Good morning and welcome to the Long Island GLBT Services Network and Community Center at Garden City. My name is David Kumnick and I'm the CEO of the Long Island GLBT Services Network. The opening of this center here in Garden City would not have been possible without the support of individuals and businesses like Bethpage Federal Credit Union, which the room we are standing in today is named for. And it is quite a beautiful room, and this is the first time we're getting a chance to really thank Bethpage publicly. So please join me in thanking Bethpage Federal Credit Union for the sponsorship of this room and allowing us to be here at the Center at Garden City. Now, the partnership that we have enjoyed with Bethpage Federal Credit Union is a model of business supporting their local community. Bethpage Federal Credit Union is and should be a role model for other businesses here on Long Island and throughout the country. They understand that partnering with and supporting local community organizations is a responsibility of the corporate sector and is also good for business. And I know it's good for business because I see some people opening up accounts today, which I know that a number of us will do right after this as well. The new Affinity program we are announcing today is another great example of Bethpage's commitment to community partnership. Since we seem to be a place for firsts, the first GLBT prom in suburbia many moons ago, more recently the first gay PTA in the entire country that happens right here in the Bethpage Community Room this Thursday night at 7 p.m., and amongst other things that we've been the first, we can add this type of partnership to that list. Partnerships like the one that we are announcing today for the GLBT community are only seen between national organizations and national corporations. The Bethpage Long Island GLBT Network Partnership breaks new ground, and I don't know why I'm losing my voice, but breaks new ground in ensuring that all Long Islanders have a supportive institution to bank with while doing business. A partnership like this goes beyond probably what words can describe with how the GLBT community feels when we go to do our everyday business. And by launching this program, this Affinity program, Bethpage is sending a clear message to Long Island's GLBT community that this is the bank that supports all Long Islanders, and they will be supported for who they are. Now, many young adults and people have shared with us over the years that they felt that they needed to move off of Long Island into a big city in order to really live life freely and just be who they are. By launching this program with Bethpage Federal Credit Union, we are building institutions across Long Island that make Long Island a place that our young people, adults, and families want to stay, not leave, and build their lives. So this Affinity program is just one more in a multitude of ways that Bethpage is letting Long Island know you'll love banking here, but you know what? You'll also love living here. And so with that, it's my pleasure to introduce Linda Arman, who's the Vice President of Corporate Development and Corporate Affairs for Bethpage Federal Credit Union.
Hi, everybody. I have with me Beth and Paige. They're going to speak to you as well. We at Bethpage are really proud of the work we do on Long Island, and we truly feel that for a local financial institution that only does serve Long Island at this time, we have to kind of put our money where our mouth is, and we have to serve all of Long Island. You have to serve every member of the community to the best of your ability, where you have branches, through your community efforts, and through unique programs like this. We consider ourselves to be a diverse organization, whether it's through our employees, through the members we serve, or through partnerships that we have with various not-for-profits. But the point of it is that everyone has the right to live, work, and play on Long Island equally, and we firmly believe that. It was the right thing, and it was before we had even finalized anything or launched everything, but we had launched this room, and my CEO got a letter, and you're going to, I think, meet the gentleman that wrote this letter, but got this letter saying, you know, I was shopping around for a financial institution, and I saw your name at the community center, and that made me want to do my banking with you. We were both so touched by that we spread it around the whole credit union. I came to an event waving it at David, saying, we're doing the right thing. This is what it's all about. We need to show our support. And
I'm Paige. And first of all, I'd like to thank you, every single one of you, very much for having us here and to be present and be a partnership with you. We are, as you have heard already, starting the Affinity program, which is a partnership between you and Bethpage Federal Credit Union. And what that does, for every account that is opened, each member not only gets $50 in their account, but Bethpage Federal Credit Union will also donate another $50 to the program, which will continue to be used for youth events and senior events and things like upkeep of this room and whatever you choose to be. So we're very happy about that, and we encourage each and every one of you to have an account with us and spread that news and to continue building that support.
And also, we'll be going to events all over Long Island. You'll be seeing us again for this community and this program. So we look forward to meeting you all individually at all these things, and you'll be able to see us wearing our outfits and our
and
little
we'll
name
always be
tags.
together.
And always on this side.
Always
so
like
you can
this.
see that. And we're very, very proud to be here, and especially in this new room. It's an honor, so thank you.
Thank you.
What this truly means to have a partnership like the one that we have, then someone from our own community. And without further ado, I'm going to bring up Matt to say a few words.
I'm one of those seniors. And our story with Bethpage began late last year when we wanted to do something to stand in solidarity with Wall Street protesters. And so the first thing we said was to get rid of this big bank that we were part of. And so we started looking around for a new place, so we did. And so I searched 2 federal credit unions and 2 local banks in our area of Huntington. Finally, this center opened in October. In November, I came in here and I saw this beautiful room, and I saw this. I'm not sure whether that was there, but a sign of Bethpage was here. And I said, oh, well, this shall be a sign unto us. And so I searched and searched and found, lo and behold, there was one right there in Huntington Village that we could go to. So we located that branch and we went, and we really like it. And here's some reasons, maybe in David Letterman form. Number 4, they have a magic money machine there. Before, at our larger bank, we had to roll all the money up and give it to them. But there, you can just dump all this change in this machine, and magically a little piece of paper comes out, and you can take it to the teller, and there you go. You get your money. Number 3, they helped us make our accounts manageable for both of us. My partner likes hard copy. I like digital copy. And so we're able to do both, and we were very happy with that. So that was good. Number 2, our statements are very clear. The other bank had 10 pages of statement stuff. This one only has 2 pages. It's wonderful, and it's not because we have less money.
But it's in Sanskrit.
Number 1, eye candy. Oh my gosh. I don't know what you guys do or where you find these handsome dudes, but I'm so glad. Keep up the good work. So, we transferred everything in November or December of last year to Bethpage and Huntington. Then I wrote this letter to I guess the corporate officer of Bethpage, and told him this story of how we saw this room, and I left out the eye candy part because we didn't know at that point. And that's, I guess, why I'm here today, because of that letter. But anyway, the room made a difference, you see, in our choice. And since then, I see this little heart everywhere. You know, I've seen it everywhere for things that you do in the neighborhood. We were at the Engelman Theater in Northport just 2 days ago. And there it was, a little heart with you're sponsoring children's programs there. So it's wonderful what you're doing. And I thought about that little heart that becomes a bee. And I thought about the bees there. And so I came up with big heart, benevolent heart, and brave heart. So thank you. It's nice to own a piece of that.